Fuck you.
So, but what'd you get triggered?
Well, fuck you.
But what'd you get triggered?
Well, fuck you. Well, fuck you. Well, fuck you.
Oh, you were upset when I said fuck you to you, audience member who paid to be at this retreat and whose money is lining my bank account right now? Well, fuck you again! And not only does he say fuck you again to this person who paid him, he also draws a diagram like Christine Pavlina because he's such a complete idiot.
You're giving away your power, so I'm saying this because I care about you, right? That wasn't clear.
It wasn't.
Because I want to fuck you.
Although she could end up in your harem, right?
He almost lost his fuck you, man.
Wow.
So, how are you going to create an enlightened civilization if the shape of this letter pisses you off?
You know what? No one's pissed off at the shape of the letter, you idiot. This woman is probably upset that she worships you and you said fuck you to her. She's upset at your attitude and your sentiment, but not at the shape of the letter F, you fucking moron. And he's a pioneer, guys. The fact that he can shapeshift into a dog is why he explains that time he tortured this kitten. Bentinho uses the goblin defense here, because it's really not his fault that he tortured a kitten as a child, just like most serial killers. No, it's because of extra-dimensional negative entities possessing him. The goblin defense, to clarify. He's not the one who uses you and plays games. It's them. Maybe it's a bad idea for me to tell people that I intentionally tortured a kitten as a child, because maybe then they'll realize that I'm a full-blown psychopath. Or did he actually just know that he had total control of these morons in the audience who he's brainwashed? What do you think? Love that as an adult, he can't take responsibility for the fact that he sadistically tortured a kitten. He has to still blame it on the fucking goblins. Right.
So we had this little kitty cat who was like 2 months old, and we walked her on a leash still to get her familiar with, where the house is and all that stuff. So at some point, I remember I had her on this leash. I was in my yard. I just came back from walking her, and something took over my body, or so it seemed, and there was this prickly bush right here. So I just watched myself for about 20 minutes. She would run out of it, and I would pull on the necklace and land her right in the prickly bushes, and she...
So for 20 minutes he tortured a kitten, and it's because his body was possessed by extra-dimensional entities, not because he's full-blown psycho. Nope.
I did.
Okay.
Basically what hippieism is in many ways. Not whatever. There's many branches. Okay, there's many branches within the hippieism. So the poverty mentality, I'm so pure because I live in the dirt kind of hippieism. If you have, you can literally imagine them as being on a high horse in the ditch, like in the dirt, like in the poop. But they're on their high horse. They think they're the best, and they're like everything else is bad. And they're in the mud, but they're judging everything above them.
Yeah.
Why don't you just let go of yourself? Mm-hmm. Just let go. Just be tired of this hippieism part of you that you don't need to do. Doesn't mean you can't still wear what you want to wear and express how you want to express. And you're traveling somewhere that is easeful, where you don't have to be in a car with 8 other people. That
Did you see the dogs too?
No, but I'm not surprised I got it right. Honestly, everyone is unique, but there's only so many characters on Earth.
Yeah.
So at some point, without judging, you can see, oh, hey, there's that character. That's awesome. And you notice this, and you're still open to being wrong, but you just notice the same patterns. You notice the same thought forms. It's a demographic, you know. And you're the total embodiment of one demographic, and that's part of
It's an honor.
the high horse in the dirt. You know, the arrogance, and I see people pinching off their stream, and I see them hurting themselves and unnecessarily postponing their journey, and believing that they're actually on a spiritual journey because their rebellion includes smoking incense, sitting in the park together, talking about spiritual dimensions, and drawing all kinds of colors everywhere. So they... Did I get that right?
Maybe.
Nice. And deodorant is okay as well.
Thank you. What do you think Bentinho has to say to your friends and family should you get sucked into his grab?
Fuck your relationship.
Oh, okay.
I'd say no, fuck you.
To your parents, to your family, to your friends, to the people around you, to me. Fuck your relationships.
Most especially fuck my relationship to you, Bentinho. But I do think it's funny that he's saying that those people who have every reason to actually care about you, like your friends and family, people who really would be sad if you, say, committed suicide,
mean nothing. They mean nothing. They are reflections. They come and they go. Fuck them. You guys are all bastards. You're all selfish. What about that woman in Saudi Arabia? What about her? She chose that experience. What about her? She chose that experience. What about her? She chose that experience because it serves her. Understand that. Understand that what we as a collective have known up to this point as an altruistic state is complete self-absorption in the negative sense. It's complete arrogance. Keep your mouth shut. Be humble. Keep your mouth shut. Mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Let go of the world. Say fuck it. First, let go of the world. Say fuck it. Let go of the world. Say fuck it.